Y'all ever heard of the KISS acronym? Keep it simple, stupid. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Cherika Brown. Of course, we're on another episode of Cherika Be Talking because I be talking. And today we're going to be talking about women do not like fashionistas. And I can't speak for all women, but when I say majority of the women, when I'm talking to my friends, family, and everybody, if you like a certain demographic of women, certain type of women, we do not like men that tries to outdress us. And for myself personally, you can keep it very simple with me. A classic white tee, some jeans, your shoes, there are certain men that can just put some things on and put some things together and they still look fly and they still look good. Like, they're just known for their fashion. A good example that I always give for that is Fabulous, the rapper. I've always loved the way Fab dressed. And honestly, Emily B and other people, I believe, always styled him. I'm not sure if that's the case now, of course, but men like that, they can get away with the fashion because he's not doing too much. When you get to carrying purses and, wearing bright colors and just looking confused, like you're kind of lost and you don't have any identity about yourself, that's when they start being like, what are you doing? When you're not dressing properly for the occasion, or you're wearing shorts with long socks and some big shiny shoes and you're just throwing on a vest. It's like you're just layering and doing anything just to look like you're into fashion or you know what you're doing. Another thing I don't like that we did discuss recently, and this is not to just be negative or anything, this is honestly to help men to know that it's okay to keep it simple. We see you. We see you. I promise you we do. If we are interested, we see you. Of course, you need to make the first move, but when we see what we like, we will like it. You don't have to do too much to stand out. But back to what I was saying. Another thing that I talked about recently that is not, that I don't like personally, is like when people don't dress for their body types. Of course, this conversation is like prevalent with women, like dressing for our body types. Like, oh, don't wear a crop top if you have a muffin top. Okay, we know all of those things. However, nobody talks about how oftentimes men don't dress for their body type. Like, it be the biggest, buffest, big chest men that want to be fashionistas. That don't even fit you. If you're going to be a fashionista, at least be a skinny, like canvas or something. No reason a big, buff, masculine man needs to be wearing a crossbody. Like, come on now. That is not for your body type. And another thing, if we want to get like demographic as well, as far as race, I don't like when our black men dress like other races of men. For example, there is the different like workout athletic gear trending. And sometimes you'll have a big buff black man that'll put on those outfits and it's like you could tell that the brand was branded for a slim white man, or just not made for the man who has it on. It's making the black man look like somebody rich auntie, or just making him look too like flamboyant, and when he speak it doesn't match what he looked like. But it's like, why did you choose that? And a lot of times it's a dead giveaway from a woman's perspective that you actually don't know how to dress, because you're just trying to wear what is in or what people are putting in songs for the moment. You're just going to choose a set from these places because it's what's in, but you don't actually know how to go into a store and pick out what fits for you. Another thing that people don't talk about enough is the fact that men who typically try to get into like the fashion where they're overly doing it is out of insecurity. So a lot of times women, we look at men that are just doing way too much with their clothes, and we are thinking to ourselves, like a woman with common sense, we're thinking like, what is he struggling with, or what is he trying to hide, or what is he running from? Because it just looks so wrong that we know that you can't possibly be in your right mind to put on something that look like what you got on. And I know a lot of men say the same thing about women, so it could be reversed too if you are a woman. Like, some people say they don't like women with extra long nails or, very, very bright eyeshadows and, you know, things of that sort. So we're all entitled to our own preferences and our own opinions, but there are certain things that we got to be real with each other about and just be like, you know, tone it down a little bit, because it could be the reason why you're single. It could be the reason why you're being overlooked. You're trying so hard to get attention that we're not noticing you, or we're not interested because we feel like that you're struggling with something else or you're battling with something deeper. And don't get me wrong, be you and do you. I'm not telling you to change yourself, but what I am saying is that people who are open to criticism and just understanding from a woman's perspective, how do we view men that like do the most? I love a man that's clean cut and that can put it on, like I said, and put it together, and he can wear some bright colors every now and then, but there is no such thing as just doing way too much, guys. And you got to get people around you that will tell you the truth about it. Women do not like fashionistas. We don't want to compete with the man that we are with. Oh, y'all know what? Before I go, I do got to give y'all the verse of the day. Verse of the day, y'all. I can't forget to give y'all the verse of the day. Today is Monday, January 5th, 2026. And the verse of the day is, "He will be the sure foundation for your times, a rich store of salvation and wisdom and knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the key to this treasure." That's Isaiah 33:6. And basically what that verse is saying, in uncertain times, God provides stability, salvation, wisdom, and knowledge, with the fear of the Lord being the key to accessing this divine treasure, making him the ultimate foundation of life and security. And that again is Isaiah 33:6. We on day 5, y'all, January 5th. Y'all know I'll be back because I'll be talking. Peace.